You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
So there's been quite a bit of chaos in Leeds today, especially if you were trying to travel by train. Leeds railway station had to be closed unexpectedly on Saturday afternoon after a fault developed in the signaling system. The issue started around 4 p.m., and although it was technically resolved within an hour or so around 5 p.m., the knock-on effects have been much more disruptive and long-lasting. Network Rail, who manages the infrastructure, said the station reopened by 6 p.m., but by that point, the damage had already been done. All services had already been either delayed, heavily revised, or cancelled altogether. In fact, passengers were being urged not to travel at all. Northern, one of the main train operators in the region, described the disruption as severe and advised customers to completely avoid travel unless absolutely necessary. What made it worse was the sheer scale of the impact. Trains from a whole range of operators were affected. This included cross-country services running between places like Plymouth, Bristol, and Edinburgh. LNER trains between London King's Cross and Leeds. Northern services across most of the north including Manchester, York, and Blackpool. And Transpennine Express trains that connect Leeds with Liverpool, Newcastle, and even as far as Edinburgh. The scene at the station was described by some as chaotic. People were left stranded on platforms or outside the station entirely, many standing in long queues hoping to get onto replacement buses. Social media posts showed the extent of the disruption, with one local presenter calling it chaos at Leeds station, and showing huge lines of frustrated travelers waiting to get to places like Hull. Rail replacement buses were arranged, particularly between Leeds and Doncaster, and also to cover parts of the route between Bradford, Harrogate, and York. However, given the sheer number of cancellations and changes, this solution didn't do much to ease the pressure. Even LNER was advising passengers heading to Bradford, Harrogate, Wakefield, or Leeds not to travel at all. In short, even though the original fault was fixed relatively quickly, the ripple effects are expected to last through the night. Passengers are being advised to check their journey status before heading out, and to expect continued disruption. It's been a rough day for rail travel in and around Leeds. Hopefully, things return to normal by tomorrow. Stay subscribed for more videos.